welcome back. So we did have mostly sunny to partly cloudy skies, made our way through the day today. And even though we had the sunshine, that wind has flipped around to a northerly direction. So we are cooler compared to yesterday. Still made it into the low to mid 80s across the region. We were closer to 92 for a high yesterday. So even though we did stay dry, it's really not that bad out there. Wind north-northwest around 7. Dew point pretty good at 50. Not a lot of humidity in the air. Here's a look at the temperatures outside elsewhere. We're at 81 at Broken Bow, mid-80s Lexington and Ogallala, lower 80s at Imperial, and 78 your current temperature at Valentine, Thedford, and Hyannis. Here's a look at the winds, mainly from a northerly direction. Wind speeds right now between 5 and 15 miles per hour, maybe some gusts closer to 20 as you make your way into the Sand Hills. And here's a look at the Doppler radar. You can see just a few clouds south of Ogallala, Grant, a few clouds south of the Curtis area. Most everybody else has mostly sunny skies. Any of the moisture continuing to miss us just off to the east. We do have a low pressure system up in that direction. You can see the rain spinning around it. High pressure is working its way in. That's our weather maker. So we have the northerly flow because of that. And other than that, we have another high right behind that. So we will keep a good amount of sunshine. And with this southerly wind, temperatures will eventually warm up as we go through the weekend and beyond. So here's a look at the skycast going through the evening, quickly falling back into the low to mid 60s, mainly clear skies. Temperatures starting off on Saturday into the mid 50s. Then as we go through the day on Saturday, highs will raise a couple more degrees. So that puts us into the mid 80s for the day on Saturday as we could quickly fall back into the upper 50s to start off Sunday morning. We're going to have these cool overnight periods, and then for Sunday, still a good amount of sunshine, a little more of a south or easterly wind. So temperatures continue to rise. We'll be into the mid to upper 80s as we go through the day on Sunday. So here's what it looks like on the wide maps. This high is pretty far north, so we got that cool air all the way through around the early part of Saturday. Then another high pressure works its way in. Lots of sunshine across the region. All the clouds and the moisture really missing us off to the south. There's that southerly flow that will be here by late Sunday, and into Monday and Tuesday we keep a good amount of sunshine and still a southerly wind. We'll warm back up into the low, maybe some mid 90s as we go through next week. So here's a look at the drought monitor, still continuing to get worse. Extreme drought from North Platte points off to the south and east. The darker maroon shading here is that exceptional drought right now between Ogallala and McCook. And as you make your way into the Sand Hills, still a severe drought, and Broken Bow actually doing okay. You can see some yellow here. That's just abnormally dry. We think that's probably going to get worse over the next couple of weeks. Maybe some moisture by the end of next week, so that's good news. Until then, we stay in this weather pattern. Jet stream to our north, the low is riding along that, giving the northern plains a good amount of severe weather while it keeps us mainly dry. The high gives us lots of sunshine, and we keep that persistent heat as we made our way through the months of July into early August. Lots of days in the 90s to near 100, and the thunderstorms missing us into the deep south and into the desert southwest. This looks to continue as we go through most of the next week. Mid 80s for tomorrow, near 90 Sunday and Monday, lots of sunshine. Lower 90s on Tuesday and Wednesday, still mainly sunny skies. We finally get some chances of moisture. They're not much, but any bit will do. Partly cloudy, 20% chance of some showers and storms in the evening on Thursday and Friday as temperatures fall from the lower 90s and into the upper 80s. Kent?
Yeah, not too bad to especially start our weekend.
Yeah, starting our weekend, mid 80s is nice, and even 90, not that bad with sunshine.
All right, thanks so much. Appreciate that, Justin. And some Nebraska groups are bringing attention to victims who often suffer in the shadows. Active